Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how to deploy a smart contract on Neo 3 using Python 3.7 or above. So first of all, I would like to acknowledge this website from City of Zion, which helped me to make my smart contracts for Neo 3 blockchain using Python. So you can simply Google Neo 3 Boa and you will be redirected to this website. So let's get started. First of all, you will need to have a Python installation in your computer, and I personally use Anaconda. And I'm on a Windows machine, and I use Windows subsystem for Linux to emulate a Linux environment. So let me show you how I do that. So I first installed the Windows subsystem for Linux on my Windows machine, and then I had to install Anaconda. You can simply search on Google how to install Anaconda on Linux, and then you will have a Python installation on your Windows subsystem for Linux. So if you use a Linux system, you can simply go ahead and install Anaconda on your laptop. So then let me first check my Python version. So after I checked, it's Python 3.8.5, so that will work for us. And then the next thing is that you need to install the Neo 3 Boa package. So for that, you simply need to do pip install Neo 3 Boa. I have already installed this, but I'll go through this step just to show you how to do that. And after you hit enter, it will take some time, and since I've already installed it, so it's showing me that all the requirements are already satisfied. After that, you can so now you have the package that you require for making a smart contract. So now you can simply head over to this website. I'll paste the link in the description. So once you get to this website, you can look around and see what all things you need to do. And there are some tutorials like hello world tutorials, and also you can how to deploy a NEP17 token. And also in this tutorial, we are going to deploy a NEP11 token on Neo 3. And so for that, you can look at these test codes, and you can also look at their GitHub, and you can find out some examples. So I have made one example for us, so that's called sum2. So let's look at the code for that contract. So it's simply taking two integers a and b, and it's returning. Let me just delete these this first part of this line which is not required. So it takes two integers a and b, and it simply sums them into c and then returns the value of c. And then these are some of my details that will be embedded into the smart contract. So let me save this, and once you have made your smart contract, you can simply first compile it using Neo3 Boa, and for that you will need to write Neo3 Boa sum to the name of your file. So after I do that, we can see that there are some files are created. A .nef file is created, and a .manifest.json and .nef dbgnfo. So the two files that we require are .nef and .manifest.json. So after we have that, we can simply head to this website. There are several ways to deploy your smart contract, and this is the easiest way. There are other ways as well in which you can download a Neo CLI or Neo GUI, and then you will have to download the entire blockchain data, and you can then deploy a smart contract. But this is the easiest way to deploy a smart contract on the test network. So we will be deploying this over the test network. So you will need some test Neo and test gas. So so here's that faucet that you can find. You simply have to put your Neo 3 wallet address, and you will have to log in using, you will have to verify your GitHub address. And once you do that, you will be able to get some testnet gas and Neo into your Neo 3 address. So I have already done that, and I have got the testnet gas and Neo in my Neo 3 wallet. And so let me go back. So we had our JSON files and the NF file here. And also, if you want to make some more complicated smart contracts, because this is the simplest case where you are just adding two numbers. So if you want to deploy some more complicated smart contracts, you can simply go into this code reference and then look into things that you want. So once you have made your smart contract code, you can simply use the Neo 3 Boa compiler and make these two files. So now let's jump to deploying this smart contract. So once you have that your JSON files and your NEF files, you can simply head over to neonova.space/contract, and then first of all you choose the testnet and you choose an RPC address. I'm using the default ones. Then you need to select a wallet and then connect your wallet. So let me do that. Okay. So now I'm on the testnet, and then I will import the NEF file, and then I will import the NEF file, and then I'll also import the manifest.json file, and then I can simply deploy my smart contract onto the testnet, and it will ask me for some gas. And once it is done, it gives me this contract script hash. So now our smart contract is deployed. We simply can head on to the invocation step to see how our smart contract does when we invoke it. So we let's head over to the invocations tab in neonova.space. We can simply put in the script hash over here, and then the main operation in our code was main, and then we have to make arguments. The first one was an integer, and the second one should also be an integer. So we have given two values, 2 and 7. So once we deploy the smart contract, the output value should be 9. And let's see if that. So we have invoked the smart contract, and it is giving us a value of 9. So that means that our smart contract has worked, and we can also invoke it. And we can also check our, if we go to Dora and then we look at some of the contracts that have been deployed on the testnet, we can simply see that we have this sum2, which was the name of our smart contract. And then we can also see that the name was sum2, and then it has my name and my email over the smart contract. So this was the whole process that lets you to code your smart contract in Python, and then use Neo 3 Boa to compile your smart contract, and then you can use neonova dot space to deploy your smart contract, or you can also head over to Neo GUI or Neo CLI, which you can simply download with uh, Neo GUI. So you can simply download this Neo GUI and then deploy your smart contract. I hope this video helps you to understand smart contract deployment on Neo 3. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, and I would be happy to answer them. And you can also join the Neo 3 Discord. I will put the link into description so that it's easier for you to get your doubts cleared. Thank you.